So today I'm going to talk to you about the Curveball interview. And the thing is, even if you're not a talk show host, I'm sure you're all familiar with when life hands us a curveball. So for a talk show host, it works like this. Thankfully, it doesn't happen often, but it happens. A guest will say they want to come on and talk about XYZ topic, but then they arrive in the studio, sit down on the Bridges set and say, oh, Monica, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Thankfully, it doesn't happen often, but when it does. The last time it happened, it was a woman who reached out to me who really wanted to share how sorry she was that her marriage ended in divorce because she committed adultery, and that after the divorce, even though the marriage couldn't be reconciled, she was very remorseful, repentant, and God allowed her and her former husband to really become co-parents to their children, and what could have been just a total disaster was redeemed in so many ways. And so she comes in and she wants to tell the story. She sits down in the chair and she says, Monica, after I thought about it, I don't want to talk about on TV that I committed adultery. Well, here's the thing. I don't want any of my guests to talk about anything that they're not comfortable to talk about. So of course I understand. But it's still a curveball. Like, what do you do? So here's what I do. I say a prayer, and then I do my best to catch the curveball and do what I can. And so today's secret from the studio for all of us is, of course, life is going to throw us a lot of curveballs. What do? You pray, do the best you can to catch the curveball, and then move right along by faith. So that's it for today on Secrets from the Studio.